Yes, the Ardennes. That's it. Ardennes and Worlds.
No Fantos?
I mean, I will do the tour, but it's not going to be my main goal. I will be supporting Juan there.
Did you ask for it? Because last year you want to become a better Grand Tour rider, and now you fully changed to
If I ask to be a domestic, you say?
No, to just target the Ardennes and Worlds.
No, I didn't ask for this, but the team came and presented my calendar, and they said I could be leader in Ardennes if I supported Juan and in the tour, and I said that's a good deal. I'll take that.
Is this something that you took out of your win in Amsterdam last year?
I mean, the Ardennes was always my favorite races, but yeah, of course, winning Amstel helped that decision a lot. And I mean, I still have unfinished business with Liège, so hopefully I can do a pro result there next year.
And Juan is also going to the Ardennes, right?
Not as far as I know.
Didn't he say it before?
He said Liège, no? Or no?
So
this is
new.
So he's going to help you there, or you know?
This again, I wasn't told. I was told I was going to be the sole leader in the Ardennes. So yeah.
What do you think of that? Well, he's going there with you.
I mean, it's gonna be nice. We let the legs talk.
Mattias, last year or in June, you told us that you were going for full leadership at the Giro next year. What changed in the meantime?
That the team decided I don't go to the Giro. Not so much there. I mean, I wanted to do the Giro, but the team decided otherwise. And yeah, like I said, I want to do the Ardennes, and that's not very suitable with performing in GC in the Giro.
But you will continue to chase the GC and stage races throughout the year, outside the Grand Tours?
Normally, me and Juan will share leadership in both Paris and Pays Basco, and then take it from there.
How did it feel to beat two of the modern time aliens in the peloton?
I mean, of course, it's special. I wasn't expected it, and I think nobody expected when they started a race with both of them. But yeah, it's something that makes me happy and gives me a lot of motivation for the next years.
Yeah, you must be incredibly proud when you look at these images. Do you look back at this video quite often, or is it a memory in your head?
I only saw the finish or the last 10k once actually. I mean, I don't like to look back too much, but that race was too special not to do it. But yeah, of course I look at the picture, and I think it's my mom's photo page, so it's difficult to avoid it. But yeah, it's a special picture, and I like it, and for sure it's the day I'm not going to forget.
Do you feel like this? Of course, you still have a long career in front of you, hopefully. But do you feel like this is the pinpoint of my career when I look back in 30 years?
For now, for sure, it's the biggest result of my career, and both Amstel itself, but also the fact that I beat Remco and today on the line.
Yeah, in Denmark you've got a lot of big riders nowadays, but I think you have become very popular after this victory. Yeah?
I think, yeah, both my personality and the victory made me a more likable is the wrong word, but popular person in the media.
Because you're some open-minded guy who speaks his mind?
I think so, yeah. I mean, you have to ask the Danish media about it, but I think that's why.
And also, Mattias, there's been some talks that you have extended your contract with Lidl Trek. Is that correct?
For now, I haven't extended nothing, no.
Okay.
So until when is it running?
This year, 26. Yeah.
Have you considered looking elsewhere than the Lidl Trek?
Not for now. I mean, I'm happy where I am, and I told a few times now that I see this team as my family, and for now I cannot see myself riding anywhere else.
Would you have liked to be the leader in the Tour de France for the GC in the team?
I would like to be the leader, but I also understand the team's decision. So, I mean, that's how it is, and I'm not going to challenge that decision. I think it was right. They gave me an explanation, and I gave me a deal, and yeah, I mean, I support that decision. They support me, so I support them.
Yeah, last year you were a little bit, I don't know, disappointed about going to China, for example, in the final of the season. Is it something you talk about a lot with the trainers, with the staff?
With China, I think it was a bit of a misunderstanding because I was not sad about going to China. It was my own choice to go to China. I think with the circumstances that happened in Lombardia, it was just a long travel to go to China to only finish after 3 days, and having like standing somewhere in the end of Lombardia, but then traveling for 30 hours it's not the perfect for a herniated disc. So I think it's nothing to blame the team for me because it was me going there. I didn't.
But they know about your physique problems, no?
They know about my physical problems, but also I didn't question going there anytime. So, I mean, maybe they could have sent somebody else, but also I could have said stop. So I think it's wrong to blame the team. But yeah, of course, I'm speaking a lot with the coaches and sport directors about my program and about the doors there. And I think until now they did some really good decision on my behalf, and I believe they're also going to do this continuously in the future. They thought Juan would be the best option in the tour, and Lidl have ambition of podium the tour, and if they believe in this, I'm going to support that.
Are your physical problems now behind you, or is there still, because an hernia can be quite long term sometimes?
It's not behind me, and we decided to do no surgery because it's not a risky surgery, but it can be risky. And I spoke with some good physios, and they told me that it's far better to just do exercises and hope or manage the pain. And like they told me, basically that if I can manage to have pain once time a year, is much better than risking a surgery. So that's what I'm gonna do. I spend a lot of time in the gym every day now to make sure the back is working before I go riding, and for now the pain is gone. So hopefully it continues like this.
Is that also a reason why one-day races like the Ardennes are maybe more the goal that the team needs to give you than the tour? Because with problems that with pain that could be more a problem in 3 weeks.
I mean, it could be. I don't think that's a thought they had. At least they didn't tell me about this. I think now with the way I'm managing the pain, which I also will manage in the races, it's not going to be a problem as long as I take care. I think the main problem last year was that I did the exercises all winter, and then the season started and I slowly forgot. Yeah, now I realized how important they are, so I'm not going to forget again.
Mattias, are you going to ride Flanders? Tour of Flanders? You wanted to do that last year?
No, not this year. I mean, at some point in my career, I like to do it. And I would like to do it with Mads. I have to see when it's going to be. It also have to suit the schedule, and I think it's difficult when you want to do an altitude camp between Pyrenees and Pays. But yeah, I still like to do it. It's a special race, and I think the race, how they are racing harder every year is gonna suit climbers more and more, and then maybe at some point it's gonna be my shot. But for now, I'm not gonna ride Flanders.
So altitude between Nice and Pays, where do you go?
Andorra.
Andorra,
Yeah.
Because that's not a really long period. It's not like you go for 3 weeks on altitude, right?
No, I mean, our goal is gonna be 18 days, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Between?
There's 22 days between Pyrenees and Pays. But you know, my home is Andorra, so I basically drive home Sunday evening and then go up to altitude. It's like 20 minutes from my home, so it's quite easy to go there, and it's also more manageable with the weather. You know, because when I have my own car there and my fiance, is super easy to adapt to driving down or something else.
A lot of riders, they say when Tadej or Mathieu is in a race, we ride for second. You have beaten Tadej and Remco. Is it also something in your head, a kind of mental switch, that you have more self-confidence now when you ride in the same races as them?
I think 49 times out of 50, they're gonna beat me for sure. But I think what I realized in Amstel is that if I have a day where I do everything correct from kilometer 0 to the finish, and they make few mistakes during the way, I have a shot. And I think other riders also have a shot. But it also means that they need to make mistakes. I'm aware that if they do everything perfect and I do everything perfect, it's gonna be a really difficult mission. But you know, as long as you keep doing as much perfect as you can, then you're gonna have your shot at some point, and then it's about taking it when it happened. And I think that's what I did in Amsterdam.
Mattias, your sports director Kim Andersen told me that you have spoken with Ayuso regarding the comments you made about his transfer to Lidl Trek. What did you talk about, you and Juan?
I said that I'm sorry that the media blew up everything, like always, because I have nothing against Juan personally, and I'm looking forward to make this relationship work.
And how is the chemistry with you and Juan?
I mean, we only spoke twice since then. But I think he's a nice guy. You know, he's a bit of a nerd like myself about equipment and like optimization. So I'm happy. I think can mirror ourselves in each other. So yeah, I think it's good. I think it's gonna be a good relationship, but I think we can use each other a lot.
Do you think it's important to race together? Sorry to interrupt.
I think so, for sure. We need to,
because you have all those stage races together and the classics together.
we need to build a relationship, that's for sure. And to be able to use each other, we also need to know each other's weaknesses and strengths. And I think you learn that the best with racing with each other. Being teammates also means we can be more honest with each other, and that makes it a lot easier to adapt or like make a plan.
And you mentioned the media was blown up in the media, made a lot of headlines, the comments. What do you in general think about the way that the media sort of interprets your comments?
I mean, I didn't expect anything. I knew straight away when I said it that it was gonna blow up. I regretted I said it in the media because it was something that should have been talked about internally. But now that it did, it's a shame because I think if somebody really look at what I said, I don't say anything bad about Juan. I just say that everything that happened on like a course that I was a bit sad about. But Juan's arrival was not something like I was sad about at all. I think we can build something strong.
Do you sometimes feel misunderstood in the media?
A lot of times, but I think that's the media's job. They earn money by clicks, and so to take something out of context and put it as a headline, I think that's one way to earn the money. And that's also fair. I mean, I think we just need to be sure that it doesn't get out of hand, and we also need to respect when they take it too far that we don't want to speak with them.
Did you say that to Juan? That you didn't mean it like this, and or?
No, I think Juan is a smart guy. He
Yeah.
also read the interview, and he said that he understands me. That if that's what happened, the situation is weird. But I said I have nothing against him. Like I also said, I think he could be a nice guy, and he turned out to be.
Okay.
2 more questions, please.
Looking back, 2025 season, you've had plenty of difficult days. Is there one that stands out?
When I crashed in Maryland, I was broken. You know, I worked hard coming back from the tour, and having a double puncture on couples is super difficult to save. So I really felt like it was out of my hands, and sitting there in the hotel bed, pretty sure my hand was broken. I broke down in tears in front of my son, and I could see the whole season gone. So that was probably my most difficult day.
But you bounced back pretty quickly and finished high up in Kigali as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to do. We went to the hospital. He was with me all the time. The hand was not broken, just a contusion. So it was painful, but I could ride with it. So I did the best as I could. And yeah, I was fourth in Quebec, and then had some bad luck in Montreal, and then bounced back for Kigali.
I remember we spoke 2 years ago, and in that interview, it seemed like everything was pretty well planned. The team had quite identified targets for you. The ultimate target was the 2025 Tour. That part is already on the past. What is the new plan? Are you searching for a new plan? Have you talked to the team trying to build up the future, or the contract situation just kind of leaves everything on standby?
I think what happened with team growing, Lidl coming in, now Gatorade and Service Now coming in, also made my goal the team's goal. You know, now it's not about me, it's about the team performing, and it's about the team podium the tour or winning the tour in the future. And you know, I'm a brick in that puzzle, and if it's gonna be me, I'm gonna be super happy. But if it's gonna be one or a third guy, I'm also gonna be happy, because that's the project of the team. You know, we want to be the next team to win the tour. Like now, Visma has sat on it for I don't know how long, and before that it was Ineos. I think Nibali in 14 was the last time a different team than Ineos, Visma or Way won the tour, and we want to make a fight for that. We know it's not going to happen now, or probably not next year, and as long as Tadej and Jonas is there, but as soon as they have a downfall, we want to grab that opportunity and be right up there. And if that's going to be with me, Juan, or somebody else, is the team's goal now. Thank you.
Thank you.